Here's Johnny.
Take your stinking paws off me.
Be cool. Be cool.
You fools! You're in danger! He's alive! He's alive! Wait, 21 gigawatts! Hallelujah! Holy shit! You believe this?
Jack Burt, me.
Oh, pretty good to run, girly boy. Stop it!
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and I'm back here with another collection update. This one's going to be my birthday haul, I guess, from everything that I got for my birthday. That was August 17th. A little late on it, but had to wait for a few of them to arrive. Alright, let's just jump right into it. First one is a silly, ridiculous one, but one hell of a fun flick. It is Ishiro Honda's King Kong Escapes on Blu-ray. This one is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, but non-stop kaiju fun. King Kong goes apeshit, if you will, on a metallic version of himself. You got an evil mastermind who's trying to take over the world, and he needs King Kong to mine out this special element in the earth, and he's the only one that can handle the radiation. But a whole bunch of weird stuff happens, and he fights a robot version of himself. You gotta see it. It's fun, cheesy, great Toho fun. And again, directed by Ishiro Honda, the great of the genre. It's a excellent film. Let's show you the disc art. Just nothing too fancy, just a regular run-of-the-mill thing. This one over here is the DVD version. I always like to consolidate my collection so it doesn't just overflow this room, and put my DVDs that I have of previous films with the Blu-ray. But there is the first one, King Kong Escapes. It's a good one. Alright, next is a sci-fi classic. It is one of Charlton Heston's most entertaining, well, other than Planet of the Apes, entertaining science fiction films. It is Soylent Green. And my friends, Soylent Green is people. This one is just outstanding science fiction in a dystopian world based in the year 2022. So we got that to look forward to in a few more years. Can't wait. But like I said, starring Charlton Heston in the central role, and it's set in a dystopian world where the population's overrun, people living in squalor, and some people living in rich, secluded communes, I guess you would call it. And it just an interesting science fiction flick. And yeah. And inside, again, consolidating. DVD is in with the Blu-ray to make more space for the library. But there is the disc art. You got good old Charlton Heston there, looking grim. But one hell of a great flick. I have to revisit it soon because I was going to be doing a review on it shortly. And it's been a while since I've seen it, but can't wait to check it out again. Next is a Hammer Films double feature Blu-ray. It is The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll and the Gorgon. I own the Gorgon on DVD, but I do not have The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, or have I ever watched The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. So I am looking forward to watching that this October for Halloween. Both films are directed by Terence Fisher. He was a Hammer regular. He directed a lot of the greats, and I'm just looking forward to checking out The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. The Gorgon is a solid Hammer film. Really enjoyed that one. It's got Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee in it, and that one is just atmospheric as all hell. So if you haven't seen The Gorgon, I can recommend that one. Check it out. But as for the Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, I will let you know this Halloween how great it is. Or if it's shit, I just won't mention it. But hopefully it'll be good. But I haven't heard much about the Mill Creek double feature Hammer films. But Mill Creek's been doing a decent job of putting releases out, so I'm looking forward to it. Seeing how they did. But disc art, nothing too fancy. Black disc, white letters. Those are the movies. Not much to say about that. But that is this pick. Hopefully it's good. And up next is a great companion piece to that one. It is another Hammer Films double feature. This one is instead The Revenge of Frankenstein and The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Now, I've seen both of these films, and they're right on par with a lot of Hammer film movies. They're great, atmospheric, and just classy as all hell. And I love these ones. Another Terrence Fisher directed The Revenge of Frankenstein. So, Revenge of Frankenstein, Terrence Fisher right there. And The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb is directed by Michael Carreras. So, it's been a while since I've seen The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. I'll have to revisit that one. But I believe Christopher Lee, yep, Christopher Lee. Is he the? Maybe not. No. But The Revenge of Frankenstein does have Peter Cushing. So, great films, both of them, entertaining. I'll be checking both of these out probably this Halloween again. So I got my hands full this October. Gonna be watching a lot of Hammer films, 4 to be specific, revisiting those. And a lot of these, except for, like I said, the Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, are pretty much upgrading for my DVD collection. Because you can probably see it there. I got the Hammer Collection box set, which is fantastic. That's definitely a keeper. And it's got a lot of classics in there. So if you don't have that, grab it up. It's amazing. It's an amazing set. But on to the next one. We got more. The next one is a great double feature, another double feature, and Mill Creek put this one out also. It is Ray Harryhausen Creature Feature double feature, and it has 20 Million Miles to Earth and It Came From Beneath the Sea. Both these ones are awesome flicks, great examples of Ray Harryhausen's work, and I believe 20 Million Miles to Earth was his first feature that he worked on, and I think that was no it was It Came From Beneath the Sea, I think, is his first feature. I want to say, yeah, It Came From Beneath the Sea is Ray Harryhausen's first feature film that he worked on, and I think he followed up with 20 Million Miles to Earth. But both of them are great examples of his effects work, classic black and white films. You really should check them out if you haven't seen it, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they look like on Blu-ray. So hopefully Mill Creek did a good job on this transfer. If they didn't, damn them to hell. But that is that one. And next is probably, well, I don't know if it's the worst movie in the series, but it is one that some people wish to forget. But I frankly love this version of the Jaws film, and it is Jaws 3, the one that takes place inside SeaWorld. And I honestly love the shit out of this film. It's just great to see all-out chaos go on at SeaWorld. And it's loopy as all shit. It's not as serious as Jaws 1 or even 2, but damn do they know how to have fun. There's the disc art, just says Jaws 3 and a little bit of information, nothing too fancy. But yeah, Dennis Quaid's in this one, and he's pretty much the lead. What is he? He just works at SeaWorld. I forgot what the heck his title is. But yeah, it's pretty much just Jaws gets inside of a SeaWorld and raises all kind of hell. And it's ridiculous. It was presented in 3D. And the 3D at the very end of the movie it's goddamn stupid. It's just the stupidest 3D effect I've ever seen in my life. But the film is all around fun. And you should really check it out if you like just strange flicks that really just know how to have a good time, I guess is what I could say. But there it is, Jaws 3. And that brings my Blu-rays up to, I have Jaws 1, 2, and now 3 on Blu-ray. So I can throw that in with the rest of them, wherever the hell they are. I have no idea. But next up is a performer that is one of my favorites, is Jackie Chan. And this is his, let's see what year this one came out. I want to say 1997. His 1997, it wasn't his biggest hit like Rumble in the Bronx, but this came out a little bit after. It is Jackie Chan's First Strike. And this one is fun, like all of his movies that came out around this time period. Just nothing but action, comedy, and just crazy, crazy ass stunts. I really enjoy this one. Directed by Stanley Tong, he did a few of his great flicks. And it's just, he's like a secret agent going undercover, and just wacky antics ensue, just like every other Jackie Chan film. There's disc art, nothing special to look at. Nothing special in the disc art today in this video. But this one is all kinds of fun. Add it back to the Jackie Chan collection. Here's my DVD. Throw that in there. Consolidate the collection. But I'll put this with the rest of my Jackie Chan films that go from bam to here all the way to this end. So that guy does not stop making movies, even at the old age that he's at now. But First Strike, can't wait to check it out in the future on Blu-ray. Alright, next is a horror comedy classic. And boy, a classic it is. It is Stuart Gordon's Re-Animator. And I just upgraded this one, had the DVD for a long time, and happy to say I have the Blu-ray in the collection now. This one, I did a review of this one not too long ago. If you haven't seen it, search it, check it out. Entertaining as all hell movie if you haven't seen it before. Really goes over the top in comedy and just crazy moments. But here's some fancy disc art for you. Nothing plain here. You got the replica of what was on the cover, a Re-Animator, and these guys in here from my DVD release. There was a double disc one that came out years ago. Threw them in here to save space. But this one looks like it's packed with bonus features, as it says on the back, packed with bonus features. And just looking forward to checking this one out. Look at that Herbert West. Just look at him. Diabolical. But really happy to have this one in Blu-ray form because it really is a classic. Like I said before, if you haven't seen it, check it out as soon as possible because it really is legendary. But next, I'm going to just do these two at the same time. Two separate movies. Should have been combined into one long, epic, just crazy samurai fest. But it is Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill 1 and 2. Ooh. And got those both on screen. There we go. And just wanted to get volumes 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, so I picked those up for the birthday. And what can I say about these films that people haven't already talked about? It's just a really entertaining, great homage to just samurai films and then just grindhouse films. A whole bunch of combinations that he did in this one. And I love it. I love the first one, I think, the best out of the two. Second one's still good. Has some great moments, but I think I love the first one more overall. But let's see what we got here. We got the digital HD code there. I think I activated that. I don't know why that's still in there. There I got my DVD version in there, but there is the volume 2 disc art, same as the front. Bam. And volume 1 disc art is same as the front. Got Uma Thurman there looking cool as shit. And there you have it. That is Kill Bill 1 and 2. Just a great, pretty much double feature of Quentin Tarantino's love for Kung Fu. And last, I'm going to get this little baby out because this one is a great one. Had to pick this one up. It's one of Scream Factory's versions that they put out of classic horror films. And this one is Terror Train. A great Jamie Lee Curtis starring flick. And it's one hell of a great slasher film. Takes place on New Year's Eve night on a train with a bunch of partygoers who just love to party. And there's a killer amongst them, taking them out one by one. It is really atmospheric, just a great unspoken gem that not a lot of people talk about, but it is held at a high regard among horror fans. So if you haven't heard it before, and it sounds like something interesting you'd like to check out, highly recommend getting this one and watching it for yourself, because it really is stupendous. And I'll be doing a review on this one in the future because I've been meaning to, but I keep putting it off. I was going to do one on New Year's Eve of last year, just never got around to it. So I don't know if I'm going to do a timely thing and do it this year, or just do it anytime and say screw it. It's a great flick, people should see it, let's get it out as soon as possible. But yeah, Terror Train, great slasher. Really happy to have that in Blu-ray. And I don't even know where my DVD version is. I might have it packed away somewhere because I ran out of space. But got the Blu-ray now, so I can proudly show it in my collection right behind me. And I think that is it for this video. These were all for the birthday haul. I still have, like I said, the OSS 117 original 60s spy films are coming out in one big collection. I think there's 5 films or something like that on it. But that one comes out in September, maybe 30th or something like that. So around that time, I'll do another video for that one, show you guys the collection and give my thoughts on it, because that's one hell of a fun series that's finally available in the United States. Because before, you had to do, I guess not cheap fan dubs and stuff of it, but where the hell are they? I just have all these kind of like printed out versions of the series down here, and it's going to be great to finally have it on Blu-ray where it's going to really look spectacular because those films are shot beautifully. But guys, that's it for the birthday haul. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I guess I will see you guys at the next movie review or the collection update. So I'll see you guys in the future. Take care.